PayPal disputes about unauthorized transactions are an event and annoyance which almost every PayPal seller eventually has to deal with. And if you're using PayPal, it's only a matter of time until you get an email such as this one, which reads, "The buyer claims that this purchase was made without authorization to use the credit card. Their credit card issuer needs additional information from you about this transaction." However, the way that PayPal handles disputes is in need of some improvement, and it's not very helpful to us. For example, I'm going to log into PayPal now and demonstrate what options are available to you for resolving your dispute. Here we are logging in, and I myself use a security token because I'm smart and I don't want anyone ever to be able to log into my PayPal account because they had a keylogger virus on my computer. So if you have the popular PayPal security token device, which looks like this, then when you log in, you're going to see something that looks like this. And all you need to do is hit the button on the keychain and provide the 6-digit code that you see, and then click on Submit. And I learned the hard way that these do not automatically turn off the LCD display. So if you turn your security token on, don't assume it's going to turn itself back off, because in a couple days when you need that security token again, you're going to push the button and it will not turn on, and the batteries are sealed inside of these things as a security measure, and so it's never going to work again. You just wasted your money. So make sure that you turn it back off after you type in your code. Okay, we're going to log in and head straight over to the Dispute Resolution Center. Resolution Center is on the top menu, and then I'm going to click on View Open Cases, and we're going to go to one of my cases right now. And we're going to see what options are available for handling this dispute for an unauthorized payment. After logging in, we see some details, and I'm going to scroll past all that and go all the way down to the bottom of the page and click on Resolve Chargeback Now. And after doing so, I see the following options available. Let's see, how would you like to resolve this chargeback? Now, I can provide shipping information. I can provide evidence other than proof of shipment, and that's going to lead to someone reviewing whatever I submit and then probably saying no or not really being able to handle it well. We want a higher level of support. Let's see, what else do we have? We have an option that says I can provide proof that I refunded the payment for this transaction, and we have an option that says I will accept liability for this transaction. And so essentially, here's an unofficial translation for these options. 1, I shipped it, I have proof. Number 2, I have other proof. Number 3, it's my fault. Number 4, it's my fault. Now, for people that sell services and digital assets, the first 2 options aren't going to work. And you certainly don't want the remaining 2 options, which are my fault and my fault. So if it's not your fault and you want some real help, what are you going to do? Well, what you're going to do is click your back button to go back to the first page, which has details about the transaction which has been reversed. you're going to take your transaction ID number, there it is, copy, and we're going to open up a new window here, just for the sake of navigation. Okay, I got my new window open, and I'm going to scroll down and click on Contact Us. And what I did is I opened up the main window for PayPal.com on my account. After selecting Contact Us, we're going to locate where it says Email Us and click on the link for Send Us a Question by Email. Now we have a menu which has a number of different topics available, and since we're talking about dispute resolution, that's one we're going to want to click on is disputes. Now we have 4 remaining options: buyer complaints, credit card chargeback status, respond to status of buyer dispute or claim, and we have seller protection. Number 3, which is highlighted here, is the one that I want. So we select that, and then before we can click on continue, you need to summarize your question in 1 sentence. That's a pretty simple task. Do that, click continue, and you will go to another page where you have a form where you can write a nice long description about what has happened. And having the ability to do that and using this route for getting your support is beneficial to you as a seller, because not only are you going to get better support, you now have the option to provide a lot of detailed information, because if you use any of those other 4 options, such as I have proof, or it's my fault, then you're going to go to a page that has an input form that is less flexible, and you'll have set fields and you won't be able to really speak your mind. So if you have a case that requires a little bit of human intervention and consideration, then this is the way that you want to go. Here I am at this page now. It's good to keep the email that you may receive in the event that a dispute occurs, because that allows you to quickly and easily put in the dispute or claim ID. And by keeping open the other window that I was at previously, I was able to quickly copy over the transaction ID. And then for my one-liner question, I concisely wrote, family member used credit card, card not stolen, notify credit card processor. And that is a pretty good summary of exactly what happened. Somebody used their family member's credit card, and PayPal processed the transaction, even though that this person put in their own name, which probably is not the name on the credit card unless they're just added on as an additional user. If they weren't added on as an additional user, then PayPal is really doing a poor job about confirming user details on what is an obvious suspicious transaction before processing that transaction, and then letting me be the one that deals with the consequences of that poor service and decision-making process. And one thing that's kind of surprising about this individual case is PayPal asked me for information. However, all of the information that I needed to explain exactly what happened was already provided to me by PayPal, because the original transaction shows a name where the first name is different than the first name on the email that I got later on that notified me of the unauthorized usage dispute. So PayPal had the names of both users, the one making the dispute and the one that did the transaction, and PayPal Well, I guess they're just kind of stupid because they should have seen that the last name was exactly the same. And not only that, but they're telling me in this email that I need to contact the credit card company and give them additional information about this dispute. Well, why can't PayPal give them that information? Especially since PayPal doesn't give me any details on how to contact the credit card company. And I'll put all of that into the email quite eloquently. The email is visible on my forum, and I'm doing a new thing with my videos now where each video is accompanied by a forum post. And so if you would like to discuss this video, discuss your own issues with PayPal or how you like to handle them, maybe provide some additional tips on handling PayPal disputes, please post some details in my forum. I'll be glad to join in and have a little bit of community discussion.